And so what are some of the kinds of people you've been hearing from that maybe you didn't expect to hear from in the wake of this?
Oh, I've been hearing from everybody, from people who have been anti-gun, who, the people used to call me a gun nut and that I'm crazy, that it'll never happen in America. I've been hearing from those people for training and advice on how to get guns, to more seasoned gun owners saying, hey, we have like a, I don't know, a full-size Glock 17, but now we want to get something a little more concealable because we feel the need to carry it in public. So really from one to that to, hey, we also want to get a AR for home defense, to, I mean, literally everybody. Hey, is body armor allowed? Are we allowed to get, plate carriers? Are we allowed to get bulletproof vests? I mean, really, it's been such a wide spectrum of people being interested in getting into shooting, getting into, I guess, the self-defensive, concealed carry mindset. And it's on a level that I've never seen before. I mean, I've been putting my 2-year-old to bed for the last, 8 months, every single night. I don't miss it. I love it. It's when I cuddle up with him in bed. We roughhouse, we have fun. What you're not supposed to do before putting a baby to bed, but to me and my 2-year-old son. So I absolutely love it, but I haven't put him to bed in the last week and a half. I miss it. I'm out at the range. I've been training people nearly every single night after they get off of work, helping them. Hey, here is a slew of different handguns, some of the most popular ones on the market. Are you looking for home defense? Are you looking for concealed carry? Are you looking for both? I did a 2-hour event last night with my friend Bree Warner, who goes by Tactigal on social media. We did a 2-hour event just talking to Jews about, difference in full metal jacket versus hollow point, outside the waistband, inside the waistband, the difference between revolvers, shotguns, handguns, rifle, just like kind of like a real big breakdown. So to educate them, what's AR stand for? More than half the room is like, oh, it's an assault rifle. I'm like, yeah, no, it's not. Automatic rifle, yeah, no, it's not. So, just kind of educating them so that they can make informed decisions on what works best for them. So it's been wild.
Yeah. So why don't you walk us through real quick some of the things you've been doing over these last 10, 12 days? What's your schedule look like? What's your day to day been like?
And it basically is, I'm either on the phone discussing gun rights with podcasters and coming on shows and being interviewed, planning my own programs. I did a Zoom call with over 45 people in attendance last week, members of my community. I did this other event last night that was a 2-hour event talking to them. Also, it was more in person, trying to get them to, sign up to the range and start frequenting them, to just meeting people at the gun range saying, hey, here is different types of guns that are out there. You need to, just educating them on that, taking them to the range and teaching them how to kind of like the basics. I'm not like a fantastic instructor, but I specialize in being able, like new shooters for the first time, never picking up a gun, just getting, hey, here's a proper grip, here's a proper stance, get the, you have the creep, get the trigger to the wall, then squeeze, stuff, very the basics. And if they enjoy it, I took a couple shooting last Thursday night, and the husband was shooting and he was doing a pretty good job. And I turned around and the wife is standing there, I mean, visibly shaking. Like she was, from head to toe, you can see her whole body just shaking. And I turned to her husband, I'm like, all right, put the gun down. And I turned to the wife, I'm like, hey, your turn. And she's like, wait, what? I said, nope, let's go up to the range, up to the line. And, I put one round in. I think she was shooting the SIG XL and the 365 XL. And I put one round in, and I help her with her stance, I help her with her grip, and breathe. You're good to go. Nothing bad is going to happen. You'll be fine. She got one shot off, and she puts the gun down, and you can I said, no, take a deep breath, and you just see like that huge deep breath, and you see like her whole body convulse because like that energy just releases. It's like that shiver down your spine. I'm like, how was it? She goes, not as bad as I thought I was. I'm like, great, go shoot another 5 rounds. And before she knew it, she put like 80, 90 rounds down range, and she's like, okay, I want to do this more often. I want to get this gun. And so that's kind of what I've been doing. I had another guy come up to me, said, yeah, I was talking to this ex-Mossad guy, and he said the gun I have to get is a Smith & Wesson. I'm like, first off, don't listen to Mossad guy. He might be smart. He might be a James Bond, but he's an idiot when it comes to self-defense. And he's like, how can you say that? I'm like, because he's telling you exactly what gun you should get. And I take this guy to the range, and I put my Glock 43X on the line. I put a Glock 19, 2 SIGs, and the exact model Smith that this Mossad guy told this guy to get. And this guy shot the Smith. He's like, yeah, no, don't like it. Don't like it. I'm like, there you go. And he also, he decided to go with the X macro. So, which is a great gun. And and so that's what I've been doing. I've kind of been, popping people's bubbles, saying like, don't listen to anyone else. If anyone's telling you this is the gun you should get, don't listen to any other advice they're giving you, because they're telling you what works for them, not what works for you. So that's been a lot of the big educational process right there.